Happy Wednesday, IPC. It's so good to be with you. Today's gospel gem from the upper room comes from John chapter 15 and verse 14, where the Lord Jesus says that you are my friends if you do what I command. In verse 15, I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father, I have made known to you. James says that it's a marvelous thing that God and Abraham were friends. And what a marvelous thing it is to think that we could be called friends of the living God. God, of course, walked with Adam and Eve in the garden in the cool of the day, and before they fell into sin, it was our Father's world, and he shone in all that's fair, as the hymn says. And he and Adam and Eve walked together and had communion on earth in the garden. And then Adam and Eve fell into sin. And therefore, everything about their relationship changed. Trust was broken. And God became still the sovereign God of the universe. But it became difficult for humans and God to have a friendship, much less an intimate friendship like God had with Abraham. And so it's marvelous that Jesus says to us that if we are committed to him and will do anything that he asks of us, in other words, if we're his disciples, then we are not just servants, but we're also friends. Like Abraham, like Adam before the fall, we get to walk with God in the cool of the day and enjoy his friendship in Jesus Christ. James says that it was by faith that Abraham was justified, and that Abraham's faith was justified also by his obedience to God. And all of this amounts to friendship with God. And Jesus says the same. If we're in him, if we're committed to doing what he says, if we love him and want to keep his commandments, well, we can experience friendship. Not just his sovereignty and his lordship, not just Jesus as master and teacher, but Jesus as friend. Isn't it amazing to think that Jesus, who runs the whole universe by the word of his power, has come down to us, has made his home among us, and has said to us, it's good to be your friends. Friends, it's good to be your friends and to be friends together in Jesus Christ. I hope that gospel gem from the upper room encourages you today as you walk with your God, who in Jesus is now also your friend. Have a great day.